Good evening, everybody. We are here at the 2017 Cannabis Business Awards, welcoming you. I am Bobby Black, your host for the red carpet excitement here at the awards tonight. We're here at the lovely Seawell Ballroom at the Denver Performing Arts Center. A really nice upgrade from the past years, I would say. It's a gorgeous space, and we're going to be talking to some of the vendors here, some of the sponsors, some of the nominees, and some of the winners later on tonight. But in the meantime, we're going to get some drinks and enjoy the show. I have the privilege of standing here with the amazing organizer of this event, the head of Clover Leaf University and Consulting, Ms. Chloe Villano. Chloe, how are you?
I'm great, Bobby. How are you?
I'm doing great. Everybody's doing great. You look great. I look pretty okay myself.
Oh, you look great.
Everybody
look
here, no,
great.
jokingly, everybody here looks fantastic.
Yes.
What a great venue. What a great upgrade from not that last year was bad, but what a great space. How did you guys land the space?
You know, I just wanted something. I know what the vision is of how I want this event to be. And when I saw this space, I mean, this is where the governor's ball is. This is the best. And we are the best in this industry. We fight for the best. And, you know, I said, we're getting there in 5 years. And this is the 5th year, and here we are. Yeah, and
it's just one of the most classy, well put together events and award shows I've ever been to. And I've been to a lot of award shows, let me tell you, cannabis award shows. But
even more than me, actually.
Yeah, but so when did you first, give us a little background about the Cannabis Business Awards. When did it first become an idea, and how did you first execute it in the beginning?
You know, I was one of the first business consultants on the ground floor, and what these business owners went through, getting their businesses through legalization and through all of these, regulatory agencies was just miserable. And I thought, we need a place to celebrate this. You know, we're going in, we're spending hours helping these government agencies develop these programs on behalf of patient rights and social justice. We need a place to honor the people that are doing this. And so I started the Cannabis Business Awards, where we could all appreciate each other and what we're doing in this industry.
And how has it grown in size and scope since it started?
Well, you know, it's funny because now it's become a big competition, because if you win one of these globes, it changes the game for you.
Yeah.
And so people, you know, they want that, because there's a lot of competing businesses in this market now, and it's a lot of different variables. It's no longer who's first.
Yeah.
It's who's the best.
Yeah, you know, when you get an award that's legitimately earned and won, it's a sign of credibility and a sign of legitimacy that I think a lot of businesses out there are looking for, with so many businesses flooding the market. To be able to say that I won an award from a reputable organization, it means a lot for your company.
Right, and especially a People's Choice Award, because you've got out there, people know who you are, and you're crushing it.
Yeah. So are you going to get to have some fun tonight, or are you just going to be running around working your butt off all night?
You know, it's funny because nobody knows this, and I don't like to tell anybody, but I am always having fun. I've learned how to mix the two very well, and I have a pretty amazing life.
Yeah, you know, I coming from the background I have at High Times for so many years, people would ask me, oh, are you traveling for business or pleasure? And I would always say, is there a difference?
Is there? I mean, you got to just be who you are, Bobby, and you know better than anybody. I mean, traveling around and talking to people about the fastest growing industry in America and the most innovative products, especially when you love marijuana yourself and you believe in it, there's nothing better.
Sure. So I have to ask, I would be remiss if I didn't ask, is there any chance we might see some Cali Business Awards out in California at some point, maybe?
We're doing it next year, and I actually have an amazing venue. I will be announcing that within the next 30 days, and we're also doing our roast in New York. And I believe you'll be at both, so.
I hope so.
We don't want to do it without you, so.
All right, well, I appreciate it, and thank you so much for the opportunity to be here at this event and hosting this amazing red carpet with all these cool people. Thank you so much, Chloe. Always a pleasure.
You yes, you too.
I'm here with Farmer Tom Laberman. Farmer Tom, how are you doing tonight?
Pretty good, Bobby.
So you're going to be presenting an award tonight, if I'm not mistaken, for the Cultivation Award?
Yes, sir. I'm pretty excited about it.
Have you ever won a Cultivation Award yourself? I imagine you must have.
I don't know. I don't think so, really.
Don't enter enough competitions,
I don't
maybe.
enter enough competitions, definitely.
Yeah, but I hear your stuff's pretty legendary, though.
Oh, we can go outside, outside and burn one down. I'll let you be the judge, bro.
I would love to be the judge.
All right.
I've judged many cannabis competitions,
I
but
know.
I'm excited to try yours for
Cool,
sure.
cool.
So tell us a little about yourself and your background in the cannabis community.
Oh man, I just saw Dr. Eidelman here. I got my first, letter from him back in, like 1999, and it was really great to connect with him. So my roots are out of San Diego. We had a collective that got rated in '99 for 448 plants. Subsequently, we moved to Southern Oregon, bought a farm in Washington, and then really got out there on the educational side. We've educated on our farm about sustainability. We grow vegetables and cannabis, so we're kind of the big picture. And we've got to educate everybody up to the federal government. We got to educate 7 agents from the CDC and NIOSH in 2015. 2 times they came to my farm. And in August, I've got my own web page on the cdc.gov website that details the work that they did with me. Basically, it's baseline workplace health and safety standards. So they came twice, and they used my SOPs, and OSHA on a national level is using it, and Cal OSHA is using the report instead of creating their own. So
Wow.
we're making it shaking a little bit.
And I heard that you have the distinct honor of being the only federally officially recognized organic cannabis grower. Is that true?
Yes, sir. Yeah, in the report, they say on the 5 acres, they grew organic cannabis. So that's where we
That's
like.
that's a pretty distinct honor, man, to be the
Man.
first to have that classification.
Yeah, I'm honored, man. I just want to help all the rest of the small farmers make it out there. That's kind of always been my drive, is to make sure all the homies that have been doing this a long time have a place to in the industry.
Yeah.
So-
Well, I feel like if anybody deserves the honor, it should be you. You've been at this a long time, man, and you're doing good work. So
Thanks, Bobby.
we appreciate you coming out and enjoy the awards.
I will, Betty. Take care.
All right.
Thank you.
I am here with Neil from Diego Pellicer. How's it going, Neil?
It's going great. Thanks for allowing me to be here.
Absolutely. Well, you guys are one of the big sponsors of the evening's festivities, and you guys are up for some awards too, as well, I believe, right?
We are. We were one of the silver title sponsors, and we are competing actually in 6 categories.
Wow.
We have Executive of the Year, which is actually going to be myself. We have Bud Tender of the Year, which is Gladys Solis. Manager of the Year, Nicholas Jack.
Wow.
We do also competing in Medical Dispenser of the Year, Retail Dispenser of the Year, and finally there's a couple MVP categories.
Wow.
Yeah,
Awesome,
so
man.
we're
Wow.
pretty excited.
Yeah.
We're new to the block.
You're bound to come home
Yeah.
with something, right?
Yeah. Hopefully the odds are in our favor.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So I was doing a little research about your company in preparation for the awards, and it's a very, very interesting and intriguing story. Tell us a little about the history of Diego Pellicer.
It is. So Diego Pellicer is an actual person. He was the great-grandfather, one of the original founders of the brand. His name was Jamin Shively. And Diego Pellicer was the governor of the island Cebu in the Philippines in the late 1800s when the Spanish colonized it. And he had one of the largest hemp farms in the world at the time and used to actually make like hemp products like rope or textile for the Spanish Armada. So it kind of has this cool history to it, and we're going to say some of our roots goes back to the 1800s.
That's amazing.
Yep.
Yeah, it's we talk about the roots and the history of the cannabis industry and community, and I've been involved with my time at High Times and other things I've been involved with for 20-something years, but that pales in comparison when you think that the real OGs are the people that were doing it since the 1800s, yo.
It's true.
For
And
real.
we're pretty excited about our history. We're very proud of our brand. It's very unique and it's become a boutique brand in Denver, and we actually have a sister store in Seattle. And I really have faith that we're going to be the best, and I think we're going to win a lot of these categories tonight.
Fantastic. And you have all different types of cannabis products available, right?
We do. So, with customers, it's all about product mix, having the best products, good prices, good service. And that's everything that they can get with Diego Pellicer stores.
Cool. Awesome. Well, good luck tonight, man.
Yeah, I
and
appreciate
we'll be rooting for you. And everybody go check out Diego Pellicer. And we're back here with another employee from Diego Pellicer. This is Nick, and he is up for the Manager of the Year award. How you doing, Nick?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good. So how did you get involved with the company?
I've known Dan, our COO, and Neil, our CEO. Once the brand was starting to really take structure and begin is when they brought me on board.
Cool. And when exactly did the brand start to get going?
Well, we opened on Valentine's Day this year, so 2017, but it's been a project for a couple years now.
Yeah, so it was basically taking the tradition and the history of what came before
Yes.
and then trying to update it and bring it into the format of today.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, without a doubt. Diego Pellicer, he was the governor of an island, Cebu, back in 1892. So we're really trying to bring the whole culture of the past. He used to cultivate cannabis for the Spanish Armada. So
What did you do before being the manager at Diego Pellicer? How did you end up landing that job?
I was the store manager over at another dispensary in downtown Denver. And yeah, I worked with Dan over there. I knew Neil as well, so they brought me on board.
What's it been like working at Diego as opposed to some of the other places you've worked?
Oh, it's great. We provide a professional retail shopping experience in cannabis. It's something that I think is brand new to cannabis and the cannabis industry, so it's been a lot of fun.
Cool. And are you from Colorado or you're?
Yeah. Yep, I was born in Denver, raised in Denver, so.
Great.
Yep,
Awesome.
it's a pleasure.
Well, good luck to you tonight, man. Thanks for talking with us, and we'll see you later.
Thanks for having me, man.
I'm here with my friend Tay Darnell, the president of Sensi Media Group. How are you doing, Tay?
The infamous Bobby Black. I'm doing great tonight. How are you, man? Looking good with your shades on as always, rocking the scene.
Sensi is one of those organizations. It's a very new media group, very new magazine, not only around maybe 2 years, started here in Denver, and is expanding at such a rapid pace, like a breakneck pace. Like, tell us a little about the company and how you guys are able to make this progress so quickly and so efficiently.
I think it's part insanity and part a mission to really build community and help first. When Ron approached me with this, I've been in cannabis a long time like you, as an attorney and CEO of other companies, but when he came with the idea that we can help people and bring people together, it made a lot of sense. And he had to convince me for a while, but seeing what happens when you do things and you don't charge for it and you help, it works. So I think it's just time for that integration factor from a media perspective, just to add another slice of media that matters.
Right on. And so what's your day-to-day at Sensi like? What is the kind of logistical challenges that you deal with in your position?
When you grow from 8 employees to close to 80 in less than a year, the logistical challenges are basic chaos. So what I try to do is keep my kids alive and make sure that Sensi stays alive too. But it's been a lot of fun. We really are, people have the idea of top-down organizations. I don't view that way. We're kind of a bottom-up, if there were such a thing,
Right.
So let people thrive, let people succeed, and I don't even know what some of my people do. They're just good at what they do, and I'm grateful for it.
All right. See you later, brother. We are here on the red carpet at the Cannabis Business Awards with TJ and Brian from Starbuds. What's going on, guys?
Hey, how you doing? Looking good tonight.
Thank you. You guys are pretty snazzy yourself.
Thank you. Very excited to be nominated for Best Recreational Dispensary.
Right on. Tell us a little about your company, about your locations, and how it got started.
Yeah, no. There's 10 locations right now in Colorado that are operational. A couple in construction. We're also in some other states, Massachusetts, and in Maryland and Hawaii, so we're kind of growing nationwide a little bit, slowly but surely. And we've been, Starbucks has been around really since the early days. It started under a different name in 2010, and 2013 became Starbucks.
Cool. Is Starbuds sort of a play on the Starbucks thing, like we're going to have stores on every corner kind of thing?
No, we're our own company, but would we love to have a store in every corner? Absolutely.
So tell us a little about what are some of the products that you guys feature that are your top sellers, that are your top...
Probably the best product we have in the store now is called Caviar. They have a moon rock and a pre-rolled joint. It's flower, oil, and keef. It's probably the hottest selling product we have right now.
I've noticed that a lot of the infused combination products seem to be doing well, the moon rocks and those type of things. Is that a trend that you see, that more like I've seen joints like the tarantula style joints where there's hash and oil and this and that all in one joint? Does that seem like a popular trend that's happening?
Yeah, it's a really popular trend. In fact, one of the most common Googled words right now is moon rocks, and that's essentially what moon rocks is. And Caviar is exactly that, and that's why, again, it's just a really hot seller, and it's more of a luxury type item. It's a luxury brand, and so it comes with a glass tip, and so that's why people are really loving it, and it's become, like I said, one of our top end products in the store.
Cool. So if people want to learn a little bit more about your company online, where would they go?
Starbuds.us.
Good luck, guys, tonight.
thank you.
Enjoy yourselves. Have a great night, and be real. Keep it real, man.
All right, thank you.
I am here with the founding members of Sensi Magazine, Ron Kolb, and Tyler Tarr. What's going on, guys? Long time no see.
Long time no see. What's up? How you doing, Bobby?
I'm doing great. We were just at a big Sensi Connect party last night, and now tonight we're at the Cannabis Business Awards.
Yeah, it's fun getting a chance to get out and see how things are evolving in the industry, right? It's good stuff. Good to see you.
Yeah, good community. Like we were talking about last night, the community vibe of people not just networking for business, but also personally connecting on so many levels. It's a beautiful thing to see where the industry's been going.
Yeah, we agree. It's fun just to see the size of this event, how it's grown, how the venue's grown year to year has been pretty cool. So,
speaking of growing, Sensi's been doing some pretty important growing of its own. You guys started here, of course, in Denver, Colorado, and now we're about to launch our SoCal editions in January, and more cities on the way. Tell us a little about the expansion.
Expansion-wise, you got to talk to that guy.
it's been a fun process. You know, we started here in Denver, like you said, and our goal is to do city regional publication. So Southern California, we have 3 books launching here in January, and February we have Phoenix and Vegas coming, and in March we have Florida and Seattle on tap already. So it's exciting to see how 2018 is getting ready to kick off.
Wow, 300 cities in 5 years, and 60 by this coming year, I heard, right? Yeah.
Cool,
Yeah. So got to hang out with you guys now in Vegas, here in Denver, out in Cali a little bit. It's great. We're really building a network. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's fun.
Cool. So you guys are up, we should mention, for a number of Sensi Magazine staff are up for a number of awards. Tell us a little about what you're nominated for.
We were nominated for Publication of the Year as well as Most Influential Media Source, and 5 of our team members were nominated in the MVP category. Tyler Tarr, Tate Arnell, our editor-in-chief, Stephanie Wilson, our marketing director, Andre Velez, and myself. So it's super humbling to be the new kids on the block and get a chance to be nominated. So
this is actually my first ever cannabis event. Was this event 2 years ago, and I remember being here and just being so inspired. And just 2 years later to even be on the nomination list is huge.
And it's grown and changed so much of the event already.
Look at this place. Yeah, it's beautiful. I love the green.
This is really the epitome of what we talk about at Sensi as the new normal, and really representing cannabis in a very classy, upscale kind of way.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, it's evolving. You know, it's doctors and attorneys and moms and dads, and the age range starts obviously in your early 20s and goes into your 60s and 70s. So it's fun to see it evolve.
Yeah, it's fun to see it evolve, and as someone
by Tate Arnell.
Talking about seeing it evolve, as someone who's been involved in the cannabis media and industry as long as I have, you really see the evolution of where it was and where it's gone and where it's headed. Yeah. And it's mind-blowing, man. It really is. It's mind-blowing.
Here's our VIP winners for the night, hopefully, you know. It's
Right
time.
on.
MVP, VIP, yeah.
VIP.
There's a P involved in the V,
All right, guys. Well, thanks for talking to us. Good luck tonight with everything. We hope you win.
Thank you, my man.
All right,
appreciate
man.
It. Yeah, appreciate it.